Hi guys, welcome to Tank Squad. I'm going to be trying out a demo during this video. Saw all the players playing this, popped up on my recommendations on YouTube, checked it out on Steam, and there's this demo available. Downloaded it. I think the game's coming out this year, so it should be coming soon. Let's give it a go. I'll give you my opinion on it, whether it's worth checking out. So I think the best thing to do is go into the boot camp. I did have a few goes on this during the week. It's the weekend now. I thought I'd just have a little try out, see what it's about, and then put this video together. A quick run through of how the game works, what it looks like, give you my opinion. So anyway, let's go on the shooting range first. Have a look at the tank. So we get to pick our tank. Let's just go with the Tiger. Spawn in. So here we go. Well, I've got to say the tank looks quite nice, doesn't it? I like the model. Looks pretty decent. So we can move around and see the tank from outside, third person view. I think you can change the camera view. If I remember, you press C and then you can change your view. So here we're in sort of like the commander's hatch, cupola, so you can see around, a bit like Enlisted. Let's see what, and then you can switch back from third person view, so you'd be probably playing it a bit more like War Thunder. And you can see the cursor is pretty much like War Thunder here. Let's see if we can shoot here. So you've got your, if you press the shift key, I go into the gun optics, so you can drive along like this. So then it's definitely much more like Enlisted, where you're viewing from inside the tank. Let's go and have a shot here. So you've got the cursor, you hover over. My aim's not very good in this game, I've got to admit. It's a bit clunky all over the place like this, but there you go. So you've got your different keys for your different shells. So one is your AP shell, 2 HE. You should be firing the HE against the infantry, just like in Enlisted. I'm just going to fire that, like you see, it's more explosive. Let's drive along. So let's change my view again. So if I wanted to, I can play all the game like this, so I'm sort of behind the tank, so it's a little bit more like Enlisted or World of Tanks. I guess it's going to be a case of how realistic you want it to be, and you can change it if you prefer to view like that, or if you prefer to view like this. I think firing at the tanks, you're probably better off in this view, especially if there's a bit of range. And then perhaps in close range, you're probably better off in this view, I reckon. You've got a machine gun as well, again like in Enlisted. I've shown you, you press the space bar to fire the machine gun. Let me just test that in a minute. Let's go up against this target. So you got your machine gun here, look, just press the space bar, spam it like anything. So if you ever see the infantry around, probably best in this view, I reckon, third person view. And then you just fire machine gun, and away you go. There's other keys for this stuff, so you've got the 6 key, smoke grenades, 7 extinguisher, and towing as well. So I don't know what you'd be using the towing for, but never mind. Okay, let's come out of this. Let's go back to the main menu. Let's go into the one of the tutorials. There's actually a repair part of the game as well. I'll show you that in a minute. Let's just go back in, back to the boot camp. So let's do a battle tutorial. So we'll spawn in Tiger 1. So let's it's going to go through your commands. Look, to switch to next camera mode, press the C key. So this is where you're sort of in the commander's hatch. This is like commander's view, and then left shift key, you're in the tank, and I can move along in this view as well. And also you can press the B key for binoculars. This is going to be good when you can't see the tanks very well. I was playing a skirmish the other day. There's like a demo skirmish that you can pick. You don't have to go into the campaign, and I found that the tanks were quite far away. I had to fire at. I couldn't get in close because otherwise they'd get taken out. I got shot to pieces basically, so I had to fire from range. So I found that using the binoculars helped with viewing the tanks, because they're quite difficult to see when they're quite far away, even when you've got the gunner optics working as well. So it's saying press B again, and that gets you back into the normal view. And we've got to start the engine. So if you've got to start the engine here, you press the E key, and then it's use your WSAD for steering around. And then I've got to follow these arrows, tell me where to go. I'm not going to do all this tutorial, I'm just going to show you the absolute basics of it. So I've got to go through the terrain. So I could go into the, see, I could drive around like this, so it's a bit more like in Enlisted, where I'm in the commander's hatch and viewing from above the turret, which is a bit more realistic. It'll depend how you want to do it, really, how you want to play. But having it in this view, you've got much more situational awareness. It's not as realistic, but you can see everything around you in this view. So I'd imagine a lot of you would want to play it like that. Now the maps, they're not great, but they're not bad. I mean, saying this is a small game, they're not quite World of Tanks level, but they're not far off something like War Thunder. But I really do like the tanks. I think they've done a nice job on the models for the tanks. They look good. So I've got an airstrike. I'm supposed to take cover here, but let's go into the vegetation here. So I can throw a smoke grenade. So you press the 6 key for that. We've got some smoke around us as well. So you can break ram various environmental props, just make sure to not get exposed while doing so. Whatever that means. Whatever. I don't know where I'm going now, I've got the smoke all around me. There we go. Just follow the arrows. I mean, it's much easier to steer when you're viewing it from behind the tank, like you would do in War Thunder. It depends whether you want ultra realism or, you know, something that's a bit easier to play. Right, where are we going here? Follow the arrows. We'll just fire it at a few targets. So before proceeding to battle, we have to discuss the aim system. To correctly aim with your main gun, you must rotate your turret and elevate your main gun, as well as use the gunner optics with precision to hit distant targets. That's what I was on about. At distance, you're probably best being like this. So you press the left shift key and you can fire at the targets. And I think there's a tank right in front of us here, look. So like in War Thunder, you know where the cursor, if you hover it over a part and it's green, you can shoot, and again the target is destroyed. If it's red, it's not going to pen at all. If it's yellow, well, it's probably down to RNG. We all know about RNG, don't we? Right, to control the speed of the turret rotation, sensitivity, press and hold left control. So I'm not quite sure what this is about. Usually the wheel, you know, on your mouse, that sort of middle wheel thing, you can adjust aiming speed. I'm not quite sure what that's about, what it does, so yeah, I'll leave that up to you to find out. But there you go. So rangefinding, to control rangefinder of the gunner optics, press and hold left alt while using mouse wheel. I'm not quite sure what that's done, but there you go. Next, target should be destroyed with HE ammo. Switch to HE, which is the 2 key. I think we've got to hit this target here, whatever this is. See, I'm really clunky with the aim. I don't know whether that's mouse sensitivity or it's just a bit clunky. Or it's just me. Bit of lag there, but never mind. So that's that. I mean, that's pretty much it really. We don't need to go any more with the tutorial. There's a bit more to it, but let's go into a battle. Back to main menu. No one wants to see a tutorial all day, do they? Let's get into some action. Play. We'll go into the campaign. Like I said, I tried out the skirmish. I think it was a single mission. And I found that quite tricky, and I have had a go at the campaign. And whatever the demo is, this thing here, it seemed to be a bit easier. So let's get in there. Now you'll have infantry to go up against as well, and they're quite difficult to see. I guess that's a little criticism, is the infantry. They're difficult to see, and they seem pretty slow. It's not like when you're playing enlisted, where the infantry are quite quick and fast and difficult to shoot down. I found them to be a bit slow, but maybe it's just me, I don't know. We'll go in the Tiger again. If we get blown up, then we'll try the Panzer IV. We'll go in the commander's hatch on approach here. So we've got some objectives. We've got to secure the outpost, destroy AT guns, and there was some other place that we've got to go to. So on the missions, you've got these different areas on the map that you've got to go. Secure. Well, there's a tank somewhere here. It's just firing at me now. Trying to get into the. There we go. My gun is really moving slow here. Look how slow this is moving. I'm getting shot at here as well. He's here, isn't he? There we go. So I'm having problems with the mouse. There we go. Got him somehow. Somehow I got him. I'm being fired at again. Is there another tank there? Nice to change my view here. There we go. Some gun or tank. AT gun. Something else is firing at me as well. There we go. T-70. So let's go for the AT guns. I think you're better off in this view, I've got to be honest, the third person view. I find it all a little bit clunky. I mean, going here, the gun wasn't, it's just the gun doesn't move very well, does it? It seems a lot easier in this view. Oh, there you go. Killed by a T-gun. Never mind. Let's go in the Panzer IV Alpha H. So again, nice model on the tank, looks good. clue where the target is here. Something's firing at me again. Let's move through to the centre here a bit. I think the AI takes over the machine gun fire. Oh, I'm killed again. Dear me, what is that? PTRD gunner. Well, this ain't going too well, is it? I can't see the targets half the time. Let's give it another go. In fact, let's try somewhere else. Let's go for the outpost instead, since I'm not getting much joy over there. Something's firing at me and I can't see it very well. What the hell's that? It's for infantry. Fire away, get the machine gun on there. So this is what I was on about the infantry. They're hard to see. That's a little bit of a criticism there. We've got another tank there, we have, haven't we? Someone's firing at me. Let's fire this machine gun away, come on. Where's my HE? Go and fire my HE as well. Wait for the reload. Here we go. It's like they're hiding in the field a bit, aren't they? Definitely find the aim a bit clunky. I don't know if that's mouse sensitivity or what. Oh, he's firing at me there. He's on the ground, isn't he? Fire the HE again. Yeah, he exploded somehow. Just fire the HE. Right, where are we going here? I seem to be stuck a little bit. There we go. So, are we securing this area or what? We're supposed to secure this outpost, aren't we? I'm being shot at now. What is shooting at me? Let's change to the AP. Well, I've secured the outpost, but a T-70 got me. I don't even know where the hell it's firing at me. Well, let's have another go. Let's get the Panzer IV-H again. It's quite difficult to see the enemy in this game. Yeah, I don't think the maps look bad. We've got infantry again here, haven't we? Just spam it. Shot one of them down. Change to HE. I'm being fired at again from something I can't even see. What is firing at me? I can't even see it. It's here. Here we go. There's a tank. Wow, I couldn't see that very well. Stay there. It's damaged, but it's not gone. Oh my word. KV1? I could hardly see it though. I guess that's a little criticism I've got here. I find it difficult to see the tanks very well. Oh, there it is. I'm going to stay in this time. Got him. There we go. Definitely difficult when the tanks are a bit far away. I mean, it wasn't very far away, but my eyesight. So I've got two other destinations to capture or destroy. Capture Morton, and I've still got to destroy those AT guns. We've got more infantry here. Just mow them down with your machine gun. You're probably better off using that than switching to the HE. I'm a bit laggy here. I think the AI takes over the machine gun as well if you're not firing it and you switch to your gun. Let's try this HE again, see what it does. I think it's shot him down anyway. Mow them all down. There we go. Just spam it. Best way. Got some more here right in front of me as well. Switch to HE, so if we can make it work. There's one here, look. Gotta wait for this reload though. Have that. Just the one soldier. What's firing at me now? Is that a tank? AT gun. I've got a load of infantry right in front of me. I didn't even see him. Switch to HE. See what I mean? It's difficult to see him. I need to back up. You see, I can't see him that well, and I can't fire the machine gun. Let's fire this HE, see if it destroys him now. God, the gun won't move. Here we go. There we go. Captured Morton. We're on fire. Get the extinguisher on. Use the extinguisher. What the hell's going on here? I need to change my view here. That's better. Come on, fire these down right in front of me. Why is my fire not going out as well? I've used all my extinguishers up. There we go. Something's blowing me up. Yeah, fire this on this. There we go. Come on. What's firing at me now? There's a tank here, isn't there? I can't see it. It's there, there we go. I can't see it, there we go. See what I mean? I find it very difficult to find. It's not even a tank, it's AT gun. It's one tricky thing with this game. It's being able to see things. I can't move. Does that mean I've got to repair? I've got to repair, haven't I? I'm moving now, I'm moving. I thought I was going to have to jump out the tank and I've forgotten how to do it. More infantry here, just sat here. Let's switch to the AP shell. Where are we going here? Supposed to be going to this place with the AT guns. Some more soldiers around here, there is. Have some of that. Come on, mow 'em down. Wow, I'm being shot at again. Again, I can't see where they all are. Where's my HE? I want my HE again. Have this, have this. Have some of this. Don't know if that got him. Wow. AT gun again. I can't get this last place with these AT guns. Difficult to go up against. They keep one-shotting me, or well, they're easily destroying me anyway. Well, we got a victory anyway. Don't know how, but there you go. Anyway, let's look at the demo. It's not bad. It's a bit clunky in some areas. I don't know. I mean, this is the demo, so maybe they've been working on that since they released this, and it might be a lot smoother. Really like the look of the tanks, and there's the map itself. The maps, they look all right. Probably on the level of War Thunder. They're not as good as World of Tanks, but you know, for a small game, pretty good. But I found it difficult to see the enemy tanks. That was pretty tricky. The infantry look a little bit clumsy, but yeah, I like the look of the game. I'll put it on my wish list, and we'll see what happens. I'll wait till it's released, and we'll see what other gamers say about it. I wanted to show you the repair side of it as well. I didn't show you that, so let's go and have a look at that. There's like a depot. It's like almost like an in-field repair area, repair station. Look, it's taking us to it now. The repair station. So it's like in the field, almost like a logistics area, where you can get all your fuel, your ammunition, do your repairs, all that sort of thing. So let's just go and have a look at that, and then we'll finish the video on that. So this is it. As you see, look, you've got like sort of like a logistics depot, is it? In the field. You're not far from the front lines. So you're supposed to go and interact with like your commander. I don't know where it is. This is it. So press F to interact. And this is where you get your next missions and your orders. So this will be your next mission, Morton Defence. We'll leave that for now. Let's just close that a minute, and we'll just go around. There's these little icons that tell you where to go. You can see on this little mini map. I haven't figured any of this out, but I'm just going to show you where you can go and talk to people and interact. So I think this is your ammunition. Just get around here. So press F to interact. If I can, there we go. And it says no vehicle parked in the zone. So this is for your ammo. So you basically repair your tanks and get your fuel, your ammo, do the repairs. Where's the other one? So this is your fuel, I think. Let's have a look. So this is fuel. Going to go around. Here we go. So again. So what we'll do, we'll have a look at the. Let's go and have a look at the